It is time for week 17 of season 4 in Wheel to Wheel. Wow, it's been a few weeks, folks. It has been a few weeks. We had the Christmas break. I hope you all had a fantastic time. Um, but we are here now, and it is the first week of the final stint of this season. So we, as you know, we divided it up into 3 sections. Um, those 3 sections were in realistic cars, people moved around, and I'm just doing an audio check here to see if all is well with the world. I think we're going to have to turn this up a wee bit. Let's see how that works. See how that works. Have we got anybody in the house? Tell me if there's anybody there. There we go. That sounds absolutely... There we go. Absolutely perfect. I don't need to hear myself. So I will now turn that off, and it is week 17 of the final stint of season 4. This is going to be fun. Let's do it. We are live. We are good to go, and we have a lot to get through. So I've only 15 minutes about before the Angry Chameleon sends me an invite, and I may have another audio issue with the damn PlayStation, so we're gonna have to wait and see how that all works out, but it looks like we're good on the stream at the very least. Ooh, we are back. We are live. It is 2023, the first race in Wheel to Wheel in 2023. Fantastic stuff. All good, all good. I am just getting a few of the massive statistics and stuff that, all sorted here. So we can go through it. Who have we got? Have we got anybody in? We got 3 viewers in. It's still early on the stream. Still early on in the stream. You say. Okay, there we go. Excellent. So we will be joined by Spider-Man again today. That's going to be fantastic to have him in. But before we do all that, let's look at what the standings are and how things are going and all that jazz. Let me see. So, from the last week where we weren't live for, which was in week 16, Major Jam taking his first win of the season. K Flemo coming in second. Angry Chameleon again on the podium with Budge in fourth, doing his constructor's teammate a little favour, let's say. As Budge was leading going in to the final lap, but dropped down 3 places to 4th. Then that's followed by Buff Lucas with one of his best results of the season. Blue Gunner, Why Not See in 7th. Griffin with the fast slap in 8th. Vernie Vern in 9th. Mayo Man picking up the last point with everybody else on the track DNFing. Then we had this, how that affected the season standings. As Rhonosaurus wasn't racing, it was minimal damage for Bunsey, who didn't get any points, as Rhonosaurus is in 2nd place and he retains the same gap of 33 points to the top. But would you look what's happening now in third position, only 6 points off, is the Angry Chameleon, and Major Jam with that win as well, closing up to 137 within 16 points of the Chameleon. Now, we did hear the Chameleon there a few weeks ago saying to us that it was going to be a tough final stint. It was going to be a lot more accurate. You know, it's because we're going to have more information. It's going to be closer. And folks, we have a lot of information as it relates to that. We will look as it goes now with this here. This is an Imola Grand Prix, and Bunsey is evens. That is a very, very good price for Bunsey on this track. The dude, as was put to by a fellow competitor earlier on, Budge says Bunsey would win this if we were all in the top car and Bunsey was in an F2 car. Bunsey likes this track and he is going to make an impact here today. Budge at 2-1, and we will go into why that is, despite the fact that Budge hasn't been in touch really but for last week. Griffin third, 3-1, K Flemo 4-1, Elite Carbon 4-1, Rhinosaurus 4-1, Chameleon dropping down to 5-1, another indication of what may have happened as we had the shuffle. Big Knockos 5-1, also Major Jam, Supreme Bio, Blue Gunner, all 6-1, with Buff Lucas 7-1, Welsh Wizard 8-1, and we had Why Not See at 10-1, Mormick, Vernie Vern and Kaiser all at 14-1. Good money there at the back. Mormick, of course, will still be in the Ferrari, or will he? So let's go to it. This is it. We can see there races 17 to 24, the final stint. The Ferraris as they were. Is a Hero swapping out with Kaiser with the Red Bull to the Mercedes. Kaiser going to Red Bull. Is Hero going to the Mercedes. Welch stays where he is in the Mercedes. Supreme Bio and Why Not See staying where they were in the Alphas. Mayo Man and Blue Gunner now in the McLarens. Mayo Man jumping all the way from a Williams, as we can see down here, up to a McLaren. That dude is going to be lightning hot in this final stint. We will see where it goes with him. Blue Gunner there also up a bit there, just from the AlphaTauri into the McLaren. But look at this. The Alpine pairing of Big Knockos and the Angry Chameleon. That is interesting. Chameleon down from the McLaren into the Alpine, and reports in today that not only does he not like the McLaren or the Alpine, he doesn't like the track, and for God's sake, why did he even bother investing in a PS5? He is in trouble today, apparently, according to him. But look at this, folks. The fastest car that he's had all season, which puts him in at second favourite to take a win today. Budge is in the AlphaTauri. He is up from the Aston Martin. He had a Haas in the first stint, the Aston in the second. But the third stint, he will get the Alpha. That's going to be incredible. Elite Carbon also, he done particularly well in that second stint. He is down from the... Sorry, not Elite Carbon, I beg your pardon. That is Elite Carbon drops a car to the AlphaTauri, whilst K Flemo and Griffin drop all the way to the Haas, knocking Elite Carbon up and Major Jam down. Major Jam also having a good second stint with a win in that final stint. But look at this. Bunsey is no longer in the Williams. Bunsey is no longer in the Williams, and there is the invite from the Angry Chameleon. We will jump in now in just a second. But look at this. Major Jam and Bunsey are in the Aston. This is a result of Rory Drain and Rhinosaurus having a monstrous second stint. Rory Drain had 107 points in the 8 races, and the biggest amount of points went to Rhinosaurus with 134. That puts them square stuck into the Williams for the final stint of this championship season. And that is where we're at. As you can see there, we have races 9 to 16 beside them. What we're going to do, welcome in Spider-Man. Oh, you probably won't be able to hear me. I have some weird... I'll probably be able to hear you though. Can you hear me? I'll probably be able to hear you if you talk. I'll text Spider-Man. We are going to actually, what we'll do is we'll jump into the we will jump into the Spider-Man, if you can talk to me there. I can't hear you now since the last one. Player invited to group. Why am I getting invited to the session? Or to something else, is it? Spider-Man's in and I'm in. We are having trouble with Spider-Man on the audio. All of a sudden, we are having trouble. There is a weird setting, and it might actually be my PS corrected after all. There he is. Spider-Man. Can you hear me? Bagger. I can't hear Spider-Man. I'm going to have to try the old-fashioned way. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. 1 second, Spider-Man. I know that you're probably wondering what's going on with the group, but let's see what happens here. Oh, let's see if this works. How's that? Oh, bollocks. I hope this is fixed, because I haven't been able to use a headset in about freaking 2 years. But let's see how that reflects on the stream itself, because when I plug this in, I lose game sound, believe it or not. Pretty much. No. I sorry, I beg your pardon. They can hear me on the stream when I'm talking about what I was talking about, but what happens is the stream, I can't have both sets of sound, the headset and the other thing. I used, for whatever reason, all the fixes that I put in, the fixes I put in through the televisions and all that. I don't know if the PS4 updated while I hadn't had it on the last couple of weeks, but there's no microphones being detected anymore. So, bollocks. You can't hear it. Well, I don't have a menu sound on because when I do, it fucking demonetizes it on YouTube, even though I'm not making any fucking money. But it means I have to go in and review the fucking thing. That's why Budge couldn't find it immediately afterwards, was it was detecting the F1 song, and I had to remove those parts of the game or the stream before I could let it go up. So I just turned off the menu sound. So let's see if this works. Let's see. It looks like we still... Let's see. Yeah, if you have the stream on... Yeah, oh yeah, sorry, that was you saying you can't... Jeez, I swear to God. I saw your message saying I can't hear you, and I thought it was Mayo Man. I was like, oh fuck me, I've plugged this in, it's all gone to hell. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, if you can hear me... Yeah, brilliant. Now let's see. Okay, let's see if we go to, well, we'll go to the, when it comes on, we'll find out if we've got audio, as in game audio, once we go to practice, which will be in about 2 minutes. Okay, so sorry. Oh, yeah, just have you got that turned on? This is the problem that happened before, and I fixed it, and it's after updating and doing something. Okay, let me have a wee look here. PS4 sound. PS4. Hold on, if I unplug this. Problem that happened before. Yeah, there it is. And it's after updating and doing something. Yeah, you can probably hear me now. And you'll probably be able to hear the PS.
Hello?
There, you can hear me? Okay, let me have a wee look here. PS4. I can hear you, Spider-Man. PS4. Hold on, if I unplug this. Problem that happened. Yeah, there it is. And it's after updating and yeah, you can probably hear me now. Jesus, this is a pain in the hole. Probably be able to hear the PS. So my solution is not loud anymore.
You're not on my microphone. You're not in the headphones anymore.
Yeah, you can probably hear me, but you're going to be a few seconds behind. The problem is when I plug in these headphones into that, I lose all sound through the stream to the stream. I lose you and I lose the game sound. But when I unplug them, I can hear you through the telly now, but it's not allowing me to detect any microphones anymore. So this is going to be awkward, to say the least. Let me go and have a look real quick and see if I can see when I go in here. This is happening here. View profile. So see, it's giving me a big dot there saying that's off, but always allow your voice to be shared. I can hear you, by the way. I can hear everything that's going on, and so can the stream. You can be heard on the stream now, unfortunately. Well, it's not unfortunate, but I can't. Thing is, I won't be able to have a conversation with you. No.
Yeah, I've no sound in the headphones at all. I can't hear you, can't hear the game, can't hear anything.
Right.
And there's a delay by the looks of it from what I'm watching on YouTube.
Hold on
and
one second.
going
So
on in the lobby.
let me just see if I change something here really quickly. Change. Just give me 1 second here. I might actually have an answer to that. Yeah, how was that? Ooh. Can you hear me now? I'm going to fix the audio devices. Not there. This is a pain. 1 second, Spidey. I'm just going to see if I can do one more thing here. For whatever reason, this may be fixed. but it may not be. And if that's the case, I'd be screwed. This might work. This. Oh, excuse me. Oh, let me see. Now, let's see if it works this time. See if it works this time. Yeah, there you are. Okay, so it looks like I've resolved something. The fucking PlayStation's after just doing something. I'm after jimmying up something at the very last minute. I've freaking 5 mics in here, and I'm after going through it. I'm using the headset now. So, are you in the party? Perfect. That's. Oh, bollocks. Look, it's working, right? Can you hear him now? Welcome in, Budge. No, Budge is commenting on the stream. Let's see. Okay. Properties. That seems to be all right. I can't hear you there, can I? That's the problem. I've worked something to get the game sound and stuff this time, but I can't. Whatever's happening with you, I don't know. Yeah. Hold on. If we go in, let's go into the party one more time, and see if that works. I'll start up the party that we were in. That's the only thing I can think of now. There we are. Are you there? Oh, look at that. Okay, so we got you in there. Speak there. Speak. Ah, son of a bitch. I don't think it's going to come true. What in the name of God? Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sure thing. Listen, thanks for that. I appreciate you coming in anyway. Right, bye-bye, bye-bye. Okay. Shine August Mahogany gas pipes, we can no longer do it like this. Oh, let's see. I found a number of things. So unfortunately, Spider-Man again, PlayStation. I don't know if it's after updating or what it's after doing, but welcome in, Mailman, live from Spain. I apologize, folks, but that is unfortunately PlayStation for me right now. We have a lot of people out. Looks like we haven't missed anything because people are out of the game. Certainly looks like it. So we have game sound. We have me. Unfortunately, now I'm going to have to find out another way of inviting the massively popular Spider-Man. So it's all these sessions are being left. So it looks like this one is done. There must have been some sort of settings issue that they haven't resolved. So everybody's out of that. We will come back to it. Oh my God, what a pain in the hole. This every time I find some sort of an answer to the problem, we end up having to do it all over again. Because PlayStation and its magical settings. Okay, while we're waiting for all that to come back and around again, let's have a little bit of a discussion with regard to what went on. Oh, I can't. Well. Every time I find something. Okay, looks like it's good. So the very basics is working. So we are waiting. Diego, how art thou, fella? Thank you so much for the like. That is Buffalucas. Welcome in, Buffalucas. Okay, we will wait for another invite. We'll wait for a little invite there, and we will go through some official stuff. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this. This is a big white page on the left here. We have a lot of statistics with regard to just pointing out whether or not the formula has been good for season 4. I mean, because hey, we've made all these changes. We're doing all pretty good. You know, I mean, like it's been a lot of work put into it. Chameleon has done everything possible to bring all of the competition to the forefront. Oh, here we go. So here we go. I'm getting invited to the wrong thing. Yep. Anyway, so invite. I don't need no invites again. Do I need that? Do I? Oh, okay. That's the way he's done it. Join. Okay, we're good. We're in. We're good. Okay. Right, so as you can see here, there's a big white page on the left-hand side of the screen. As you look at it is quite small in there, but there's a lot of information. There's a lot of information in it. So let's go through some of the information that might suggest that this has been the best season yet in wheel-to-wheel history. Okay. The first of all, in season 4, the leader has a bigger gap after 16 races in this season 4, than the leader did in season 3. So the gap to the top, the very top, is not any closer, realistically. Okay, the gap between first and second in season 4 is 33 points after 16 races. After 16 races in season 3, the gap between first and third was 26 after 16 races. So you had 33 points between first and second this year, but last season we had a gap of 26 between first and third, not even first and second. That was even closer again. Okay, so third was closer to first last season than second is this season. So, but that's just one part of the analysis. Outside of the top 5 in season 3, we're going to take from 6 onwards as the standings were after 16 races. We had 9 drivers who have worse records this season, right? While only 4 drivers have better records. Now, there's a lot of things that goes into that. But 9 drivers that are not in the top 5, which is why we try to mix it around to give some oomph and help to those who are at the back of the pack and make them competitive, which we have, because obviously we have Mormick and Why Not See and other people winning. We have loads of winners winning races. So here we go. It still means that the people outside the top 5 really aren't in any more of a competitive advantage than before. As a matter of fact, and this is just an observation and just what the numbers tell us. There's only one driver from season 3 who was outside the top 5 after 16 races, who is now in the top 5 after 16 races in season 4. I'll take all the bets you want on who you think that is. Yeah, you're probably saying it as well. It is the Angry Chameleon. The Angry Chameleon is the only driver to have made it into the top 5 from outside the top. From outside the top 5 into the top 5. Interesting? I think so. But there's a lot of things to be considered here. The first off, thanks. We will go to the thing while we're talking. We will go to the live stream. We're just in the old garages. Nothing happened as yet. Where have we got a green control? Okay. Detail. Enabled. Fun. Yep, here we go. And the first one out looks like it's Buff Lucas, mostly. Remember, folks, nobody's in the car. Well, this is not the same grid as it was. It is Buff Lucas. Buff Lucas is first out this time. So we will follow Buff Lucas around. Anyway, so yes, so there we have it. There we have it. We have bigger pardon, I was just checking some settings there. Okay, so yeah, just literally the only driver that's in. But let's look at something else. Let's look at the how the battles within sections are going, and that is like between first and second, second and third, like fourth, fifth, fifth. Are people closer to each other? Are they like the first 5 and the second 5 and the third 5 and the last 5? Are they closer within them? And it turns out, when you look at it, season 4 has 10 pairings closer than in season 3. Season 3 had 6 pairings closer as you look from top to bottom, and that's invalidated from Buff Lucas. So will he go again? He's got him invalidated both laps. So who's out on their lap? Mormick is. So we follow Mormick, who is just behind. Where's Major Jam? No, he's right behind. He's right behind Mormick. So here we go. Mormick is coming through sector 1. We'll have a look. So whilst there's now 10 pairings that are closer, so it means, what is it? It looks like 3rd and 4th is closer than it was, 5th and 6th, 6 and 7, 7 and 8, 8 and 9. 9 and 10. The mid pack from 6 down to 9 is closer than it was. And the back of the pack, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 19 are all closer than they were. Just the top is different, or realistically. There's 1 or 2 that are in that pack, the other packs that are season 3. But season 3, the top was a lot closer. But the bottom was a lot. The bottom guys were a lot faster, or a lot. There is Bunsey, it looks like. So Bunsey's making his way through. Is that a Mormick is still in lap, but he's after backing out, I think. Bunsey's on a massively fast lap here, coming into the final sector, down into the final long corner, or sorry, the double left-hander of the last final 2 corners. And this is a race to the line. What's he going to set? In this, his favourite car so far this season, that's a 117. That's nice. Major Jam outside with 118. So it's 1 second ahead for Bunsey. Big knockout with the 117.8. Looks like we might just get into 116 as a competitive time for the pole position. Unless somebody's on a massively fast lap. Let's see. Same car again for Why Not See. Not improving. He stays. He He done what he was expected to do in that fastest first sector, I think it was. We will stay on board with him as he comes around and out from behind. Who's he looking? Who's he coming out? And that's the Mercedes of well, I might have upset him a little bit there, but that was the Mercedes, I think, of Kaiser Gunner. No, I beg your pardon, it is not. It is the Welsh Wizard. Kaiser Gunner is in the Red Bull, that is correct, yes. Okay, so we don't have the other, I'm just so used to seeing Kaiser from last section in that one there, so I'm going to have to get used to that. So it looks like he's gone in, and we have a 1:18.6, puts Why Not See into 4th position, ahead of the only uncompetitive time that's been set so far. Good on his time here. He's coming down through sector 2, and he's at 51 seconds as he approaches there. He's 56 as he comes around to the end of that sector. Is he back out of it? No, it looks like he's full steam ahead as he comes down to the double left-hander, or the double turn there, one into the second, and he is hitting 110 as he 111 as he comes down the final corner. Budge in the fastest car he's had all season. How is that going to fare now? 1:17.7, and there it is. There it is. He's up into second. As a matter of fact, now the top two are the top two who are predicted in the betting standards. Okay, and we have Kaiser coming down the round. Where's Kaiser? Kaiser's only beginning his lap, so we'll come back to him. Who was that? That was Blue Gunner setting the time of 1:99. He's going to be a whole lot more competitive than that, guaranteed. So Ironman, he is back. Ironman is back. He's in his Ferrari, and he, hope to God, will have more than races in the last stint than he did in the middle stint. Man was found missing. So let's see. Where are we at? Your comments are not shown on your screen. Ooh, I don't know. Spider-Man, Big Knocko is showing Angry how to drive the Alpine. Let's see if that's working there. We keep them ones there, because nobody comes in through TikTok anymore. How are they? Are they showing on the stream? And it was a 1:18, 1:19, not a great time from Ironman, but a little from above Blue Gunner. More mixed wheels out of that time than that. Oh, and there is Blue Gunner around there. Angry Comedian, not liking it, not having a good time. Let's see. Mailman, I'm having a look to see why that. Chameleon now in the Alpine. Yeah, as we said earlier, Mailman reporting in live or in the chat live from Spain. On the bench watching wheel to wheel with the feet up. Yeah, this is a whole lot less stressful for him. Chameleon comes around the final corner at 1:11, and he's racing to the line, and he's going to have a great time. 1:17.7, unbelievable. What am I doing here with this thing again? There we go. Okay, 17.7. So Chameleon not slowing down as much and all as he was saying. So Griffin has set a time in the Haas of 1:17.8. Everybody in the top 6 now in the 1:17s. The 2 Alpines in the top few again. Despite who's driving them, the Alpine is a very, very, very fast car. Major Jam coming around. He's through sector 1. That is not the time he set in sector 1. That's for damn sure. Okay, Big Knockos. We have that is Kaiser going back in. Big Knockos is plus. No, hold on. There's Big Knockos. He is 3/10 down. Big Knocko's going to challenge Budge. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Welsh Wizard of 1:17.6. So at this rate, Big Knockos will be up into at least second, possibly if he has a good time in this final sector, possibly even first. But I think he lost a bit of time in that final sector. No, he didn't. Big Knockos is up into first, faster than Bunsey by 1/10 of a second. Fantastic stuff. let's see if we can find why the chat is not showing. Oops, that's the chat. Chat. Oh, there it is. There you go, fellas. Chat will go there. How about that? There you go. That is a great time set by Big Knuckles. So, can he be bested by somebody else now? Bunsey, Aston Martin. That is Bunsey going 17 flat. As we see on Buffalucas now coming around. Is he down on time? He is not. We have Why Not See. Is he down the time? Let's see. Why Not 118. Hasn't improved any. Only above Mormig. I mean, he hasn't gotten competitive just yet. Brontosaurus in the sluggish Williams. He is going to dramatically cut his points haul from the second session. Yep. Bunsey and Knuckles and Budge will be back around again. Budge is not finished yet. This track is evolving and Budge is not finished by a long shot. This is going to be epic. Major Jam improved to 117.4, knocking Chameleon down to 117.7, and you can be damn sure that there you go. Look at this, Chameleon and Budge in 5th and 6th as it stands. Both have to do at least one more shot out there, it would seem. But let's see, we have Brontosaurus in the slow Williams, sluggish, coming up to this final series of turns. Where is he at? 107 as he comes through turn, the final to last turn. He's 111 coming through. He's got a good time for the Williams. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. What's he going to set? 117? 117.7 in the Williams for Brontosaurus. Split Budge and Angry Chameleon on the grid. Now Budge and Chameleon now directly behind each other as opposed to beside each other. This is going to be a hell of a start if that's the way things start. Brontosaurus with a great time there. Welsh Wizard on time as he comes round. Is he better off in this second? He's gone 3. It took him 3 minutes to go around the time. He won't improve out of 117.6. So let's see. We have Bunsey. Is there somebody who can go into the 116s, as we said, the late 116s, to grab pole position? Let's see if it happens. The top 3 in the pit, getting all that stuff ready. Where are we with time? We have 6 minutes left in this, so plenty of time for more runs. Angry Chameleon is on a lap now, so let's see. Can Chameleon? He's not 2 minutes, is he? He was 117.7, yeah. So he didn't improve that time. He was just on a very slow lap. Angry Chameleon, which is probably letting people by on the outlap. Budge is just ahead. Is Budge? No, Budge is on the Budge is in the front sector of that warm-up lap. Angry Chameleon is now coming down around into sector 2. And did he go? Whoa, lucky there. He went a bit wide on the left. He is down about 110 on his time from the last one. Turn 1 Mayhem safety car lap 1, 77% sure. Almost as sure as Bunsey is going to win this race, it would seem. Elite Carbon, after getting only he's only 300ths of a second, splitting Knuckles and Bunsey. Has Chameleon backed out? He hasn't. He's still going, but it looks, or is he? I think he slowed down. He has. We will join him again. And Brontosaurus in the pits. He is down to 8 now. That Why Not See has improved to 117.7. Elite Carbon being absolutely massive, massively improved in the final 2 sections of this season. Budge coming around. He is down by 3/10 on his time. Told you he wasn't done. If he continues that kind of pace through, he will be in the top 4, I want to say, and above Welsh Wizard and Angry Chameleon. So he is 107 coming around the final second to last turn, and then 110 on the last turn. This is a good time. He is going to be a low 117s for sure. 117.2. He is only 4/100ths of a second behind Big Knuckles, and he jumps the Angry Chameleon, who is back in the pits. He's going to try and get on another set of boots to get out one final time. Brontosaurus back into the pits. Kaiser Gunner, is he going to set a better time? He is struggling in this Red Bull, as it would happen. 77% assurances that there will be carnage on turn 1. We will have to see. Mailman, can you see the comments appearing in the stream now? I can. Excellent. I took them away because people didn't want them there with the other information. But let's see, that should be an alright position for them, right? Kaiser coming around. Is he down this time? No. Welsh Wizard hasn't improved. He is staying in 6th this time, and he's not likely to get out again. And he is running wide and everything there now. Is he in a better sector too? If he's under 56 seconds, he's on a very competitive time. But that's way wide there, and he's probably out losing some time. Oh, yeah, he's down 2 seconds on his time. He is on his 3rd attempt there. Anyway, he is not managed to improve there. Anyway, so we have Big Knuckles. Doesn't look like he is on a better time. He isn't. He's going to go in and try and get one more set of boots on and get back out. He has very little time, but he may just make it. Welsh Wizard running out of time. He has 2:27. He can make it. He can make it. He just needs to get in and out. Griffin, will he improve? Griffin put in a phenomenal performance on this track in the end of season 3, if I do remember rightly. See how he's faring out now. He's not 5 minutes 44 seconds, is he? Yeah, he was just on a moment, I guess. Interesting. The Angry Chameleon, everybody's got back out, I think. Kaiser Gunner up to 117 too. My God, I haven't been watching the important people in this. Look at that. Kaiser with a stonking time for him. And I may eat my hat as a result of saying that Kaiser was struggling in that Red Bull. He much preferred the Red Bull if that's where he ends up. I have to imagine that Angry Chameleon and Why Not See might have something to say about it too. So, Angry Chameleon now coming around. This is going to be interesting to watch. And he's DNF! Sorry, I beg your pardon. He has... Although he might be on his warm-up, is he? No, I think he was on a lap there. I think he was on a lap. And he has invalidated that lap. That's critical stuff. That's not going to help him at all. Wow, that's not going to go down. He's probably kicking people. He needs to get back and across the line and give it one more shot. Give it one more shot. Can he get to the end line and out, or is he just going to call it here? Who's passing him? Just Why Not See coming up? It certainly looks like it. Why Not See is on an active time. Chameleon will get to the line and he will. Oh, he's off as well. He's run out. So plus 23 for the last one for Rhinosaurus. He is going again. He is back into 11th. Let's see. Vernier trying to improve. He's not enjoying this as it will happen. He's trying to get across the line last as it will happen. And there is the green car of, looks like Major Jam, isn't it? Yeah, it is Major Jam. And Major Jam was 9/10 down. He jumps up into 7 above Welsh Wizard. So is Welsh Wizard going to improve? He isn't. Welsh Wizard might not even make it to it. And Bunsey gets into the 116s. That may be all he needs to do. Elite Carbon hasn't improved, but he has one more shot at it. One more shot at glory. Let's go, let's go. Okay, so Big Knuckles. He is going on a lap. Is he up or down? We'll find out for sector 2. He is down by 2/10. It's not going to be enough for, well, that's not going to be, he will be better. And if he can keep that speed going through that final sector, final 2 sectors, and gains the equivalent, he absolutely will be. But that sector 1 might have been where you need to make the improvements. He may not have any further improvements possible in sector 2 and 3. But here we go. Oh, look at this, it's tantalizing stuff. There we go. Oh, and look at this, Elite Carbon is down by 1.4 That will put him close as well. So we will stay with him because he's in sector 3. Big Knuckles is right behind him. So let's see, we will follow, because there is Big Knuckles. He is gaining like crazy. So Elite Carbon goes across the line. Is he improved? Once, oh, big knuckles. They both improved, but Bunsey remains the dude at the top. This is what we said. Budge has improved to 5th. Oh my God, this is incredible. So Budge already improving and getting much better qualities out of it in the first one. Mormick going again, is he? Or is he done? No, he is done. That is qualification, folks. That is qualification. Wow, that was fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's see what we got. Oh, let's see. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. If you're in and you want to give us a shout out, do so. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Give us a follow on all the thing. If you want to find the easiest way of doing all that, scan that QR code up the very top. Up there. I was pointing the wrong way. Up in the top left-hand corner. That will give you all of the socials, even the socials for Wheel to Wheel. Angry Chameleon finishing 7th. So that is probably one of the worst qualities he's had in a while. And it also means that Budge is now out-qualifying Angry Chameleon in a similar car. Slightly slower, similar car. This is going to be tasty. This is going to be a tasty final 8 races. The Angry Chameleon once again on the mark when it comes to predictions. Let's see how it goes. Let's go through the standings. It's Bunsey, followed by Big Knockos, Elite Carbon, Griffin, Budge, Kaiser Gunner, Chameleon in 7th, Rhonosaurus, Major Jam, Welsh Wizard, Why Not See, Mormick, Buffalucas, Vernie Vern, Ironman, followed by Blue Gunner, rounding out the quali. There we go. Blue Gunner finding himself at the back of the pack in that. I believe it is the McLaren. What was it? Anyway, folks, how is it going? How is it going? It is. This is going to be tasty, folks. I can see. I can see this being. I can see this being a tasty one, if I'm being honest. How is it going? Here we go. Okay, so we are at the end of quali, and that's how it played out. The hot favorite. Yeah, Spider-Man Chameleon slower in a faster car. All year, he's been telling his teammate, his Constructors' Championship teammate, I'm the first driver here. And you know what? For 16 races, he has been. Is this the turnaround? Is this where Budge will give no quarter anymore because he is about to lock down another championship with 8 wins and 8 races? Who knows? He'll have to beat Bunsey. He'll have to beat a lot of people, and he will have to do an incredible job to do it. But it's all set up for it. Let's see as we get taken around the track and led around by Bunsey. Once again, he is in his favourite car by far, I have to imagine. It is his favourite car by far, I have to imagine. Yeah, Chameleon slower in a faster car. Chameleon not enjoying that. Now he did. Oh, and we have Why Not See who's disqualified already. Ouch. Okay. That's it. That's why I'm going to source of disqualified. Oh, and there's 2 people off. That's Bunsey and Big Knockos. And what the hell is going on? Everybody's disqualified. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 disqualifications. They're all being kicked out of session. Oh my god. Oh my god, everybody's being kicked out of session. We've had another fault in the system. Oh, look at this. We've had somebody leave the lobby. A restart was demanded because Vern pressed X early. Oh my god, we're going to have to reset the grid and go again. Ouch. Hot from the paddock, reporting in is the ever-reliable Spidey. Mr. Spider-Man. Thank you. Much appreciated for these updates. It is very, very much appreciated. Looks like we need to leave this session, as it turns out. Yeah. How do I do it? Leave session. Yes, that's what I said, isn't it? That's what I said. Okay, we will likely get another invite from Mr. Chameleon. And when we do, we will bring you... Oh, go away, Google. I didn't ask for it. I didn't say okay, Google. No, I didn't say that. There we go. Okay. I think everybody can see the comments now. If you can't, let me know. And we will... Let me know and we will fix it for you. Folks, give us a like and a subscribe if you haven't done so already. I said so, as I said before. If you want to follow any of the socials, go up there. The Wheel to Wheel socials and my socials are in that QR code up in the top corner there. Let's see. We will put you... this is the changes in cars that we had as we were reporting earlier. Just so you can have a bit of a go there while we're waiting on the next invite to come. So, Bunsey in his favourite car. Oh, Bunsey's not happy with the restart. I have to... Yeah, I can see that. Oh, what a start. What a start. There is the cars as we have them. That's the changes that have happened. And folks, the reason that this isn't actually what it normally is we have had 2 races now with no incidents to review. No incidents to review. There you go. That's the way it is. There we go. So let's go into there and collect that invite. Let's do it. Join. We are in. Oh my god. Yes. We may there is rumor going around that to aid a potential title change by the end of the season, there is talk about our current championship season 4 leader Bunsey retiring from Wheel to Wheel. It's only rumor, but you can see there Spider-Man fueling those rumors once again. And since he's not happy with the way things have gone for the restart, you have to imagine he's thinking hard about leaving, which would, in reality, with Rhinosaurus in second position, let's have a look at the standings. Rhinosaurus may be in second position, but he's in the Williams now, whilst Angry Chameleon, who's only 6 points behind him, is still in the Alpine and would become, if we're being honest, he would become the championship favourite in season 4. I don't know what to say about it. I think it's it would confirm a few theories, but nothing has happened. As it happens, thank you, Peter Sad, for liking the stream. Much appreciated. Yeah, look, folks, I'm just here to report what is being told to me. Appreciate it Peter, for the like. Much appreciated. Turn 1 madness incoming. The lads are fighting amongst themselves about the restart here. Wow. Wow. It's controversy. It's the final it is the final shift that we had in cars. It's all going to be crazy. People are going to be a lot closer. Anyway, there we go. And Spider-Man giving us live updates from there. It's like, sounds like people are lamping each other with joypads and Fanatec's and the like, despite the fact that they're doing it from a big cool. They're showing on YouTube. Yeah, they're showing on the stream now, I think, as well. Cool. Let's see if I have any from mainstream. Oh yeah. Okay. It looks like we're good to go. Okay. I can see. I have multiple screens here now at this stage, so I can see them. I can see them, but yeah. Cool. All good. We have comments. We have sound. We don't have a guest in with us because of the PlayStation after updating and ruining the possibility of doing what I was doing. But anyway, it is all good. Like and subscribe, folks. It is Wheel to Wheel Season 4 Imola Week 18 or Week 17 Grand Prix. We have a lot of messages coming through because we're getting invites to the session. Here we go. It is a restart. I hear Vern is taking a lot of abuse from Bunsey, and rightly so. It is a rookie mistake, an absolute rookie mistake to press X before you were instructed to by the glorious leader and championship favourite now that Bunsey has dropped out. Let's see where we're at. Have we got everything? Waiting on players. We're waiting on some players. Okay. Great. Let's see. Peter Sad. Sorry, I apologize. It's not Peter. It's Peter Sad. Thank you all the same. Like and subscribe, folks. Mayo Man. There he is. He's back. How is it going? It is going very well, and Bernie Vern pressing X before he should. Rookie mistake. There's talk of Bunsey, you know, other leagues, other things. There's, you know, champion. Maybe is it all a ruse? Is that Vern doing his brother a solid for championship winning potential at the end of all this? You know, the rumours are going to be flying after this weekend. Oh, it's unreal. Anyway, we are back on the track, and we are back on the track. Let's see what we went with. Let's see what the tyres are first of all. All mediums except for Rhonosaurus and Welsh Wizard. Vernie Vern and Blue Gunner going with the hards. Yeah, that's a big majority medium run. I think there might have some information as to the best strategy may have leaked out prior to the race. That's incredible. Is a hero the favourite by a country mile as we watch them coming around is, of course, there we have it, Bunsey at evens, Budge at 2-1. 2-1 is jumping up, as we saw here on the official, jumping up from the Aston Martin to the AlphaTauri there. Blue Gunner had an absolutely stonking quali, but then a lot of people improved as well. It was a highly competitive. Everybody put in a competitive time. Blue Gunner just didn't get a. He got a run in, but he didn't get a. I think he failed on a couple of his second runs. So yeah, our pole sitter is our favourite, and Budge, who's second favourite at 2-1, sitting in fifth, one of his best qualies in a long time. Incredible stuff. There we go. Medium hard, the fastest as it happens, or soft, medium, medium. So somebody taking the softs here, thinking they may get an opportunity under safety car to go again. We are live with Budsy. Vernie Verne once again not setting it up right. I want to get out in front of it. Here we go. And it's 5 lights. Oh my. And we're out and away. And as it happens, Bunsey is away. But look at that big knockos, much faster off the line. And we have, coming down into turn 1, we have people on the grass. Oh look, it's going to be crazy going through here. Oh look at that, that is absolutely phenomenal racing from everybody. Everybody through relatively clean there, running. Oh, and I say that now, and Griffin is around. He is down, he is the worst of all the people in the first sector. Everybody up a bit, except for Normick, Griffin, and Bunsey, who lost 1 position. 2 big knockouts, that's going to be a hell of a battle. Budge holding firm in 5th, but look at this, folks. The Angry Chameleon has jumped Budge in the race. He is now in 4th. He is up 3 positions from 7th. That's an incredible start from him. Wow. Yeah, we're going to get on there. We've got all the starting positions. Welsh Wizard getting a good result start there. Vernie Verne up 3, and so is Blue Gunner. So a great start from those guys. Made Jam up 2. And the big knuckles up 1. Let's see what we go. Tires, we have everybody but 2 on softs and 2 on hards, everybody else on the mediums. That is Welsh Wizard on source. But the hard runners are Vernie Verne and Blue Gunner. Vernie Verne in a great position now that he's jumped a few positions. Buffa Lucas is dropping down. Has he gone in to the pits? He isn't. He's just struggling and he has dropped some more. So now we will see where this rivalry is. Look at Budge in the DRS zone of the Angry Chameleon, and there we have YNLC, who is struggling. Is he damaged? He looks like he's got a full wing. Yeah, he's got full wings. He just went out a bit of a wobble. Major Jam also having a wobble there too. Oh, and there is wings flying. Who was that? Oh, this is critical. Major Jam is missing his left end plate. That is going to be massive. Dangerous manoeuvres all over. Budge not happy with Chameleon. Wow. There we go. That's the way we have it. Oh, and look at that for a jump. Kaiser Gunner getting a 3-second penalty for time corner cutting. That was one way to get around Vernie Verne. Wow. Don't know what to say with that. That's something. Blue Gunner up to 8th. Look at that, from last to 8th. Oh, and who the hell was that? We have people all over the track. Buffa Lucas is around. It is Elite Carbon all the way to the back. Budge up to 3rd. Angry Chameleon is now behind him. Budge making that overtake. This is going to be a tantalising one. Carbon seemed quicker than Bunsey. Yeah, but he's after losing it. Back all the way to 14th, and that may be his aspirations. But look at this, big knockouts, showing everybody how it's done. He is leading this race, and he is a good bit ahead of Bunsey. Oh no, look this, he's a half a second ahead of Bunsey. This is going to be fine. It's actually Budge that's further back, about 2 seconds. But Angry Chameleon must have had a serious wobble. There may be reviews on, folks. Welsh Wizard and Rhinosaurus benefiting early on those soft tyres, but they will have to change those. They will probably go soft, medium, medium. So I'm hoping they get at least one safety car for those. There is Welsh Wizard with the Chameleon. Oh, and Chameleon is not liking that at all. Chameleon doesn't have an end plate. It looks like Chameleon's end plate is gone, but he's staying out. Can't see his end plate. Is his left end plate? Is he there? It is. It might be. Sorry, it looks like it's gone. Anyway, wow. There it is. Welsh Wizard up ahead of Chameleon, separating Budge and Chameleon, saying, "Hey, we're not doing this right now. This is an end of race thing." Okay, Bunsey holding on to the back of Big Knuckles. We have DRS now. So it means but Chameleon wants Budge to let him pass in sector 3. I tell you something, that's something else. Budge has lower wings than Chameleon. Interesting. Interesting. How will that fare? Budge is great on the corner and he doesn't have issues with warnings or anything like that, so maybe long wings are going to serve him well. Okay. Bunsey using a little bit of time, maybe 2 tenths. Budge holding on to that 3.5 second gap. But Welsh Wizard now is inside the DRS of him. He is on those softs and he will have to make 2 stops. I don't think he can go soft hard. I think that would be a very, very... Oh, there's a 3-second time penalty for Bernie Byrne in 9th. But Big Knocko setting fastest lap and setting the standards early in this race. We are 5 laps into the 32 of this week 18 race in Imola, and we are having a ding-dong battle at the front once again with Bunsey and Big Knuckles. Welsh Wizard is barreling down on Budge until he dropped a little bit out of it. He lost that second bit, so that let Chameleon back onto the back of him. Let's see. Watch this part of the race for just a moment. We will rejoin the front. Oh, hold on. Big Knuckles. Big Knuckles is around and Bunsey takes the lead in this race. Budge, it's a 1-2 from Budge and Bunsey. Oh my God. It is a round from Big Knuckles. He is prone to a spin this season. He has been prone to them. That is crazy. Oh my God. We are going to see this all explode. We don't have a safety car. No, we don't. It is good to go. He's back on the track. Oh my God, that puts Chameleon up to 4th, but Budge is now in 2nd as predicted. 2-1 favourite, or second favourite to win this race. But the clear favourite is 3.5 seconds ahead now. And Welsh Wizard dropping out of the DRS of Budge, although he did get it there, so he will get a bit of that back. Budge's tyres now becoming much better than those softs after 5 laps, so he has weathered the storm a little bit, at least, with regard to Welsh Wizard, as he drops outside that DRS once again. Budge putting in a phenomenal performance. There is Welsh Wizard. Those tyres are ugly right now, and Chameleon is going to be all over the back of him. Look at this. He is going to pounce. He is going to pounce, and he lost a bit of time there. The Mercedes that Chameleon was driving at one stage. That Mercedes a lot faster in a straight line than Andy Chameleon's Alpine, but the Alpine is a very fast car. But for Big Knuckles spin, I think we would have two Alpines in the top 5 once again. So great car. Budge dropping back to about 5 seconds behind Bunsey at this stage. Bunsey setting fast laps. He's absolutely tearing ahead now at this stage. He has put that. It is Bunsey time. We're going to have to come up with a hammer time for Bunsey. It's bun time. No, I can't go bun because that was a team name. So it's bun time. And Welsh Wizard is in to get his tyres. He's gone mediums, so he's going to have to make that second stop. He did not get the advantage of a safety car at some stage. Also, the other one, Bernie Byrne, who's in the pits now as well, I think he is suffering as a result of losing that wing early on, and he is going in to change that wing now. He's not having any good. Brontosaurus, I should say, now on the back of the Iron Comedian. But look at this, Bunsey, hot favourite to win. Budge, much improved now in this last sector, or this last stint, because he's got a much better car. And the Angry Comedian on the podium. What a podium! This is what we pay for. Yeah, we need a safety car here. We have a lot of people that drift at this stage. Even Elite Carbon, who was who qualified high up the rankings, is now 43 seconds of drift. 13 seconds of drift, the second last fairly burn. Angry Chameleon, it was coming. We had to have. This is. Oh my God, Chameleon is not going to be challenging as close as he would have liked. Budge is second, but he's dropping a second, nearly a 3/4 of a second every lap to that flying Bunsey ahead. It is bun time. Bunner time. That's it. It's bunner, not hammer. I'm not going to say bunner. Bunner. Right? Okay. Yeah, we need a safety car. We have things spread out. Seriously. Chameleon right there. It's 1.4 seconds. He's not into DRS, but Brontosaurus is in the DRS of the Angry Chameleon. Let's sit on board with him for just a moment. His tires are going to be like chewing them at this stage. But he is getting some good times in, and he has gotten the advantage of those soft tires early on. So if there is that to be said, I don't think that he can go hard. And again, he is going to go soft and medium, as we saw Welsh Wizard go. That may be the double stop for Welsh Wizard, may be the reason he now not wins this race. Everybody still has to stop again, but so does Welsh Wizard. Okay. We need the safety car, as he said, to make this more interesting. Angry Chameleon not too far off. Budge still within the 1.2 seconds. Budge, as he said, has lower wings, so and Angry Chameleon has that crazy bad an unfortunate 3-second time penalty, which Big Knuckles is going to benefit from at this stage because they're on the same strategy. So Big Knuckles may have to kind of get back in within his time, the 3 seconds of him, whereas unfortunately Brontosaurus is not going to avail that too much because it is going to he is going to be stopping for a second time. Mailman, Knuckles has slow punctures caused yeah, we need to say as you said, and Rome is close to Angry, but I don't see him closing that gap a whole lot, if I'm being honest. And as it happens, he's lost a lot of time. Blue Gunner up from last to 7th, and he's on the hard strategy, so that's great for him. He is well ahead of some of the people even on the medium strategy. So that's incredible. That is paying off for him. It didn't pay off for Verdi Byrne, as it happens. But anyway, here we go. It's going to be 2-stopper for Byrne as well, I have to imagine. But Blue Gunner looking good. Brontosaurus, as we predicted going in, he's lost a lot of time on that last lap. So now a big gap to Budge, and a small gap to Chameleon. Here we go. This is it, folks. This is the battle we've all been waiting for. This is where it's at. Is there going to be team orders at this time, like there was in Australia? I highly doubt it. So Budge might have had a little bit of a wobble. He's given up about half a second to Chameleon, unless Chameleon is burning DRS or ERS. He may do. He's down to 43%. Didn't notice what he was before. But But Budge, yeah, Budge is. Oh, sorry, I beg your pardon. Chameleon is 59%. Budge is the one using the DRS to stay ahead now. He may have been trying to pull out of that that DRS zone again. Anyway, this is going to be the ding-dong battle that we're all waiting for. Look at this, coming down around into sector 3. And Budge might have had a little wobble. I have to imagine Budge had a little wobble and tried to fix that with a bit of ERS. It's not like him to use ERS, but Budge defending the outside. going into turn 1. Sorry, into the first swerve. This is where we had and that was highly dangerous there by Comedian. That's where we had the Russell and Valtteri Bottas incident, where it looked like we might have a Comedian Budge incident. And then Buster Lucas has gone into the pits now after 10 laps. We have to be coming to the end of these tires. I think you get 12, 13, maybe 14, 15, and then onto the hard final stuff. But we will see Blue Gunner jump up a few spots. He is so far adrift though, because there are 2 7-second gaps or 5-second gaps in the top 5. Mormick out of nowhere. Mormick has no penalties and he's up to 5th, and he is on the same strategy as everybody else around him, except for Blue Gunner. Wow! Mormick in the Ferrari, loving this track. Back to the Angry Chameleon and Budge. Are we going to see it here? Yep, I have that. Spidey. Thank you for that. I was just checking on Mormick, but there is massive gaps opening up all across. We have 3, 12, 1 second with Buff Lucas in the last one there, but that's because he stopped. Oh, look at this Chameleon, nearly getting him into the first corner, but Budge defending knows exactly where to put that car. Chameleon down to 25%. He's after using up a ton of his, but Budge is also using up his to defend. He has none. He is derating now, and Chameleon is all over him now. 29%, 30% ERS, which means that Budge might be a little bit of a sitting duck in the next DRS zone. But Budge knows how to defend and how to do this. Is a hero, angry looking for the switcheroo, says Budge is holding him up. Oh. Team orders coming down the line. Angry Chameleon is now nearly a second outside of Owen. Oh, he is outside the second. Just about. Oh, he's back in. This is close. But Budge gaining a bit of time there. This is crazy. Hero, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. But Budge not as good in the final sector, it would seem. But look at that. Oh, he's outside of it. He's crossed the line. Did Chameleon get the DRS? He did. Just about. But he's well off, so he's not going to get the benefit, a whole lot of benefit on this final. So there it is. He did get some time back, but Budge there opening up a big enough gap that it didn't play. It didn't play too well. This is tantalizing. You have to